Well, you've had a few happy hours in your time, if you pardon the pun, with your TV show. You've experienced a few different cultures and their drinks, nationality drinks. Any favourites?
Well, I'd like to think that I'm responsible for the best blag in all TV history, which is where I went around the world with my best friend investigating cultural attitudes towards alcohol, or as we know it, getting drunk.
And wisely done.
All I really got something that's going to help me.
Well, possibly.
Do you have a life hack?
We do.
We might just do that.
Well,
have you ever wondered how easy you can make your life and daily routine? Dan and Joe have been out testing some life hacks to see how even the most mundane tasks can be made simple. Have watched on.
Hello there.
It may be quiet now, but in just over a week, Cheltenham Racecourse will be flooded with horse racing fans from across the country for the annual festival and Gold Cup. The influx of people will mean an extra strain for local businesses, especially restaurants, bars and hotels. However, the financial rewards will be high. It's predicted that this year's festival could bring £50 million to the local economy. So what are local businesses doing to make sure they have a part of that profit? One such business taking advantage of the crowds Race Week brings is Cheltenham Town Football Club. The Robins are offering a cooked breakfast and an evening carvery on every race day. They are also offering free parking for their guests at the stadium.
But I think every business around Gloucestershire gets swept up in the manic nature that is Gold Cup week. We always sort of do breakfast in the morning because we have a lot of walk through from punters. This year is the first time we're doing carveries as well. We're a League Two side, so we're not considered a national side. So when you have people flying over from Ireland and all over Europe to come to this one race festival in the week, it is a great time to put ourselves on the map.
As you can see, preparations are well underway here at the racecourse for this year's festival, and the odds are good for local businesses to feel the boost of the event. Ashley Robertson, Points West, Cheltenham. Why did you come to Walking Football?
Well, a couple of months ago I was doing diabetes, so I needed exercise, and I wasn't getting any before, so this come along, and I love it. It's brilliant. The guys are all friendly, and we have a great crack, and I'm really enjoying it.
Well, I enjoy playing football, and we don't have to run. That's a big part of it. We're all about the same sort of level. Make some new pals, and it's part of my exercise regime for the week.
Would you say that friendship, that atmosphere, is part of the reason, as well as health, or would you say there's a driving force?
Oh yeah, I mean the social side. Have a bit of a natter before, a bit of a laugh, a bit of a chat afterwards, and most people are interested in football anyway, as I am. So it's just a chance to have a bit of a natter with some different people.
Well, I used to play football when I was younger, quite a lot, but running is my passion really. But as I was getting older, I was getting more injuries, so I come to football instead. I also do quite a lot of cycling, which is quite good for this as well, really, isn't it? So that is why I come down. I see it advertised. My wife comes down here to the gym and said, would I like to come along and see how it goes? So that's what I did, and it's and so far it's been quite good, once a week.
You may deem it strange to say thank you for the floods after all the devastation they caused, but it's thanks to that devastation that the Chancellor, George Osborne, in his 2014 budget, has given £200 million for their repair.
My honourable friend for Northampton North has been a very persistent campaigner for resources to repair the potholes in his constituency and across the country. His persistence has paid off.
Before we hail George Osborne as a hero, the £200 million he's given is a mere drop in the ocean when you look at the £10 billion backlog of all the roads that actually need to be repaired. Matters are made worse with local councils needing to bid for just a portion of the money. So it was guaranteed not every driver or road will feel its benefit. But with road conditions the way they are after severely damaging storms and floods, local councils and organisations such as the RAC welcome money, as even now communities and families are still trying to recover. The Local Government Association's Transport Board has predicted there'll be a 42% increase in cars on local roads by 2040. So with roads that continue to resemble car assault courses, and mechanics having to fix broken steering columns, steering components and suspension, do we really need to wait for more flooding until money comes to fix our damaged roads. Now, quite strangely for one of these road tests, we're actually starting in the back of the car. As it's a passenger car, you'll be carrying a few of those on those journeys. Now, there's lots of knee room, lots of headroom for passengers here in the back. Children will find it even easier, lots of room for them there. There's even these great airplane style trays where you can put all your goodies like your iPad, your phone, your colouring book for those long journeys. Ease of use continues when you take the middle seat, which can be pulled down, turned into 2 cup holders and a desk. Lots of room. So lots of room there in the back of the C-Max. And another great feature for on those sunny days, a nice sun blind there. Now lots of room continues when you come round to the boot. As you'd expect on a car like this, a massive boot here. It fits all our camera equipment quite well with lots of room to spare. Lots of heavy camera equipment. Move that one out of the way. So a massive boot there and not much of a lip as well, so it's easy to put things in and take things out there. Now the other great thing about the C-Max as well is that we can take out the parcel shelf. And we can start to move things around like a van almost. Push those 3 down. And we're looking at quite a lot of space there. You carry your big things from IKEA, your flat pack furniture, but we can go one step further. So we can start to move the seats even more than you thought, bringing that middle one up there. Him up next, climb on in, move him up there, and you've got such a flat base there to carry all things that you need to. And let's be honest, you're going to get some calls on moving day, help out friends in need.